Okay, hello everybody. So I'd like to start with a picture of the background of my phone. And this not only shows my horrendous commitment to Duolingo, I think it also shows a pretty good articulation of the challenges that we face as marketers today. So my name is Rob Bryan, and I lead the business marketing function at TikTok for the UK, Ireland, and Nordics regions, and it's a pleasure to be here in Stockholm today. It's a city I've visited many times, but as my failures with Duolingo might suggest, a language I've yet to pick up. So thank you for listening to me today in English. Now, I'm sure everybody is familiar with the ongoing debate around how many ads or messages do we see every day. So a quick scour of the internet from sources like Forbes will tell you that it's around 6,000 to 10,000 a day, depending on where you live. And this creates a challenge or a problem for consumers, much like the background of my phone, which is information overload. And it's no surprise that we have information overload when you consider the way that we consume information has changed over the years. So in the age of context, content was one way, delivered by traditional media. In the age of knowledge, it was all around the advent of the internet and access to search. It really democratized access to information. The age of social was all about your connection with friends and being able to consume content on the go. And I like to think we're now in the age of content, where content is king. There's a plethora of content at our fingertips, wherever we want, whenever we need it. And this constant barrage of ads and content has given rise to a challenge for marketers. And that's that consumers don't want to see ads. Well, actually, there was a survey from Budshare from 2002, which showed that 99% of Gen Z consumers would rather skip an ad if they can. But I'm going to let you in on a little secret and tell you the truth. Consumers don't actually have an ad problem. They don't hate ads. They have a disruption problem. So this has created the million-dollar question for marketers today. How do you fight the finger and avoid disruption to your consumers' experiences? So we ran a survey with a company called System1, which looked at thousands of award-winning campaigns and tried to find those connecting ingredients between them all. Emotional engagement is all about creating that hook at the beginning. Emotional positivity is all about having an emotionally resonant arc throughout your creative. And digital ad fluency is all about how memorable your brand is and how attributable your ad is to your brand. Now, these rather scary-looking graphs, the main takeaway of them is that effectively you need to do all three at the same time to have successful creative. And you also need to ask, what's in it for them? So ads on platforms like ours succeed when there's a value exchange. So you need to know your audience and understand what are they after, or even better, what do they perhaps don't know that they need. And this can manifest in a few different ways. It could be make me laugh, it could be help me relax, it could be give me outfit inspo for a freezing cold afternoon in Stockholm, which I clearly needed at the time. But ultimately, for us as marketers, there is a real challenge, right? It's not easy. So as well as the expectations from consumers, you have the expectations from your business stakeholders. So your CFO might be telling you need to perform better. But there's a lack of predictability in the results of your campaigns. Platforms like ours might be telling you need to create more, but actually you might not have the organizational structure or the ability to create content at the rate that you need to. And of course, core to any marketing plan is reaching the right audience at the right time. But in today's fragmented media landscape, it's really harder than ever. So in the age of context, you need to make sure that you've got the right targeting, creative, and optimization. So there's more for you to manage with. I'm sure you can resonate less resources to do so. But there is a revolution happening that can help with all of this. Now, this was going to be some big reveal, but I've been told that it's been spoken about 8 times today. So I was going to say, what's the 2 letters on the next slide? Surprise, it's AI. So AI is, of course, being indefinitely discussed for good reason. It really does have the power to address some of the core challenges that we face as marketers. And at TikTok, we are using the power of AI to try and address some of those challenges that hopefully resonated with you over the previous slides. So it's all about harnessing AI to make your lives as marketers easier to ensure that you can focus on what really matters with the limited resources that you have. And when it comes to performance marketing and generating that all-important ROI, we actually released a product not too long ago that can help you to do that. And I just want to give a very, very quick video, which is definitely gives you an insight into the kind of things that we're thinking about how AI can help. And it gives me a chance to have a breath.
Nobody said performance marketing was easy. It can feel like the further you move down the funnel, the harder it becomes. At TikTok, we solve problems for you. Introducing Smart Plus Campaigns. Smart Plus builds campaigns from A to Z. Automated by TikTok. And powered by AI. If you're looking to maximize your ad performance across sales, web conversions, lead generation, and your app, Smart Plus is here to help. Smart Plus will automate ad delivery to drive better performance across your business's KPIs, create and manage your ads to save you time, and develop automated created assets while reducing costs and burnout. With Smart Plus's help, boost performance and produce results across your key business objectives. Take back your time and leave the heavy lifting to us. Get Smart Plus.
Okay, so remember that challenge from a few slides back about the need to create more? Well, Adobe surveyed customer leaders, customer experience leaders, and found that 2 out of 3 of every leader that they interviewed predicted that content demands are going to rise by 500% in the next 2 years. And I don't know if you may be feeling this in the audience, but that can create a big black hole for a lot of businesses. You might not have the processes or the organizational structure to deliver content on the demands placed for you by consumers, but also platforms for your ad campaigns. So there is another product that we have with AI. It's called TikTok Symphony, and ultimately it's about using AI to help you focus on what really matters, which is your customers and your products, right? So we ran some proprietary research, which is hopefully interesting for you in that we spoke to TikTok users, and we found that brands who use generative AI are generally more seen as creative, innovative, and cutting edge. And of course, there's loads of generative AI products on the market, right? And I'm sure you're probably thinking about which one is right for you. But I think stats like these really show that there is a positive perception for generative AI. So as long as you have the right safeguards in place to automatically label AI like we have on our platform, then it really is a compelling potential solution to your creative challenges. So I'd encourage you to go check it out. I'll be back around if anyone does want to have a chat. But ultimately, it's taking the human creativity that automatically is already in your business and powering that with AI efficiency to create more content that resonates. And I want to leave you with one example from it, which is our AI dubbing feature. So this is a colleague in the Swedish office who does not speak German. All she had to do was validate her ID, and then she can basically do whatever she wants. So this might also help my challenge with Duolingo.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie meinem Kollegen Rob zugehört haben. Genießen Sie den Rest Ihres Abends.
Thank you.